Story. Once upon a time. There was a kingdom known as Achala. Achala was a popular king, is well-known kingdom and well-known for their agric productivity. And in Achala kingdom was a man, a prominent man by name Ikeokwu. Ichie Ikeokwu was a great farmer. He was a great farmer and married 2 wives. The first wife, the name of the first wife was Erima. This Erima was a beautiful lady when she got married to Erima. Erima gave birth to 2 children, Ikenna and Adanna. But the problem, why problem arose in the family was Ikenna being imbecile. Ikenna was born imbecile. So Ichie Ikeokwu tried all he could to know if the wife can bear him another son. That would be normal, or that is probably normal, but all to no avail. It was a terrible situation in the family of Ikeokwu. Then Erima, the wife to Ikeokwu, visited many herbalists, both native doctors, to know if they can provide solution to the problem. They said that there's no solution to such problem. So she continued crying, weeping day and night, crying to the gods to at least remember her and give her another son. It was not forthcoming. Despite all the herbs she took, nothing happened. It made Ikeokwu hate Erima and her children. To the point he refused eating their food. When he served food, he would reject it. He would call Erima all sorts of names. Barren witch, barren woman, this and that. But the woman was not barren. At least someone that gave birth to 2 issues, 2 children, has the person not tried? But because the son, Ikenna, was imbecile, so that will take care of the family when he is no more on earth. So he continued this way, one faithful morning. Child. One faithful morning, Erima woke up and walked to the husband and greeted the husband. She told the husband, "Good morning." The response Ikeokwu could give to that woman was a dirty slap. Erima cried bitterly. She wept bitterly. She cried to the gods of the land, asking the gods why could such be happening to her. But as they continued, there was nothing she could do. One day, Ikenna cried out, the imbecile child. He cried out. He asked the gods, why was he like that? Why was he created different? Why was he born an imbecile? And there was a song he raised to the gods. The song goes this way. If I sing, your response should be do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Do you hear me, my children? Yes. Hope you can respond very well. Yes, ma'am. Chukwu okike letanu mo. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Chukwu okike chetanu mo. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Ogini ka m mere ụwa do. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Ọ bụghị m kere onwe m. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Chukwu okike letanu mo. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Chukwu okike letanu mo. Do, re, ma, ma, do, re, ma, do. Ọ bụghị m mere onwe m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
Abụghị m kere onwe m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
Chukwu okike letanụ m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
Chukwu okike lenụnụ m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
Abụghị m mere onwe m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
Ọ bụ etu aka isi kee m.
Dori mama, dori ma, do.
This is a song he continued singing. Ikenna was singing this song, singing to the gods, praying that the gods will change his situation, but to no avail. Nothing positive was happening. Then, one morning, Ichie Ikeokwu journeyed to a far land, to a land of no destination. He woke up that morning. He did not tell anybody his whereabouts. He didn't tell the wife where he was going. He woke up and set out for a journey to a land nobody knows. Then as he journeyed to that land, the first day passed, the second day gone, the third day, fourth day, Ikeokwu was journeying. He found himself in the land of the spirits. He found himself in another world and he never knew. He thought that journey lasted for one day, but he never knew that it even took him up to 4, 5, 6 to 7 days. So on the fourth day, as he journeyed down the land of the spirits, a certain maiden walked past him. When that maiden passed him, he looked at that maiden because that maiden was very beautiful, charming, very beautiful. Her name is Oledo. When he called the attention of that maiden, the maiden stopped and looked at him. He asked the maiden what her name was, and the maiden told him that her name is Oledo, Olamarama. Then he proposed to the maiden immediately. He was cut short by the beauty of that maiden. Immediately he proposed to the maiden if she will marry him. The maiden that has an objective, she has mission, she has a goal to achieve, accepted immediately. Then told the Chief that if she should marry him, he had to come and see his people. Then Ikeokwu said, no problem, and he will go back tomorrow and call his people. The maiden said, no. That they will go straight to where she came from to pay her dowry. Is it done anywhere? No. Ikeokwu's spirit was no more. He was cut short. He was captured by the beauty of that maiden immediately. They moved down to the land of death. When they got to the land of death, it was so beautiful. So many enticing things was there. Everything, the place, very beautiful. Ikeokwu was very happy. Ikeokwu thought that he has found the best wife. Unknown to him that he has found a green snake in green grass. Immediately, Ikeokwu paid all the necessary dowries, did all the traditional rites, and took the maiden back home. But one shocking thing about it is that Ikeokwu did not know his whereabouts. As we are journeying back to the land of the living, as we are journeying back to the land of the living, the maiden called Ikeokwu and told Ikeokwu that there's something she would want them to do. Ikeokwu was confused and said anything for her. Immediately the maiden held his hands and they disappeared. They now reappeared at Ikeokwu's compound. Ikeokwu was shocked. Then the wife who has been searching around the whole village for Ikeokwu for the past 7 days, and the daughter Adanna ran to welcome Ikeokwu. Ikeokwu shouted at them. Then when this woman asked him, Nai, where have you been for the past 7 days? We've been looking for you. Do you know the response Ikeokwu gave? No. Ikeokwu said, it was just yesterday that I left the house. Meaning that he doesn't know what he was doing. He wasn't with his clear eyes. Then, he now introduced a new wife to Erimma. Erimma, a woman of integrity, a woman of truth, a woman that bears all situations that comes her way. Had no option to welcome the new wife, which is Oledo. The husband was thinking that Erimma would feel bad, but Erimma never felt bad because she handed everything to the hands of the gods, because she believed that the gods knows everything and knows all. Then, but the pathetic thing Ikeokwu was not aware of was that Oledo has come to pay him back his evil deeds, has come to reward him, to pay him back for all the evil atrocities and all the wicked attitude he has exhibited on Erimma and her 2 children. Now, Ikeokwu, who was thinking that Oledo would turn against Erimma, now saw that the revise has become the case. The revise has become the case. Then Oledo was looking for solution on how he can now get himself. One night, when Oledo served the Ikeokwu food, Ikeokwu enjoyed that meal. That was the first meal prepared by Oledo, the marine daughter. Ikeokwu ate. As he was eating, he was enjoying it. He was calling Oledo beautiful, sweet names. Oledo was smiling. Daughter of the spirit was smiling and nodding her head. Saying within her heart that she has arrived. And arrived to vindicate for Erimma and her children. Then after eating that food that night, they went to bed. What Ikeokwu saw in the dream was terrible. What he saw was terrible, he could not bear it. It was a snake. Different types of snake. Both python, the big and the small species of snake was battling with Ikeokwu that night. They were fighting. Ikeokwu was struggling. The snakes were fighting him. They were fighting him. They were biting him up and down. They were biting him. Then he jumped up from his feet. That was the first time he had such experience. He saw himself in such thing. He was terrified. He had to consult the eyes of the gods. They told him that it was just a mere dream. But that wasn't a mere dream. That was the repercussion of what he has caused himself. The repercussion of what he has caused himself. Listen very well to this story, because you tell me what you've learned in this story, one after the other. Hope you do it, my daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
You do it. Then, it got to a point, the snake started terrorizing the whole kingdom. The snake was killing people. The python was biting people till death. People were dying because of the python's bite. People were dying. And most especially those, the people that supported Ikeokwu, that made him hate his wife. They were the ones that this snake were biting and biting to death. So they had to consult so many native doctors. And what the native doctors could do was to tell them that the problem that that is after them is within the kingdom. But the gods were silent. They will always tell them that the gods are silent because they don't have solution to it. But they know what was happening. The problem was within. Of the truth, the problem was within. Then they kept consulting the oracles. No way. Then one fateful day, Ikenna was crying, singing that melodious song of his. Chukwu okike letanụ m Chukwu okike lenụnụ m Ọ gịnị ka m mere nna m Ọ gịnị ka m mere ụwa dọ Chukwu okike letanụ m Chukwu okike letanụ m Ọ gịnị ka m mere ụwa dọ Ọ gịnị ka m mere ụwa dọ Then Oledo walked to Ikenna and promised Ikenna that she would help him regain himself, regain his normal self. Then Ikenna was surprised. The more Ichie Ikeokwu tries to make Oledo to hate Erima and her children, the more Oledo fall in love to Erima and the children. Ikeokwu was surprised. He tried separating them. What is that sound? He tried separating them, but nothing positive was happening. Then one day, Oledo was with Ikenna, feeding Ikenna. Ikeokwu now walked in from the farm because he was a great farmer. He was a great farmer. He walked in from the farm and saw that Oledo was assisting Ikenna, was feeding Ikenna. Then went straight to Oledo and wanted to slap Oledo. Oledo held his hand back at him. Oledo told him that if he dares try it, that he's not like other women he can lay his hands on. That if he dare try it, she would teach him the lesson of his life. She would tell him that she came from somewhere. She was shocked and surprised. Then he stood still for a long time. Oledo walked away. When Oledo walked away, Ikeokwu chased after Oledo to his head. Then Oledo turned to a fighter. Immediately, and he gave him a serious bite. It didn't just end there. It did not end there. Immediately after the bite, Ikeokwu died. And immediately Ikeokwu died, Oledo moved straight to Ikenna and hid him. Immediately, she hid him immediately. Ikenna now became a normal person. From being an in-person, he became a normal person. So that was the story about this Ikeokwu and his family. Now Ikeokwu is no more. And Ikenna is now back to his normal life. Ikenna was now healed. Then after this healing, you know what Oledo did? Oledo now disappeared and went back to the kingdom where she belonged. That is the marine kingdom. That was all about the story, my children. That was all about the story, my children. And the moral lesson you should learn is that being wicked is not good. At all. Being wicked is not good. Any situation you find yourself, accept it and pray to the gods. It's only the gods that can change your situation. It's not by power, it's not by might, but by the Spirit of the God that watches over the earth and everything in it. So if Ikeokwu had been patient and if he had prayed and cried to the gods, I believe the gods would have healed his son. And he wouldn't have he wouldn't have found himself into the problem he found himself. You see it? And another thing you should learn about this story is that it's not all that glitters that are gold. All that glitters are not gold. If you want to marry as a young girl or as a young man, pray to the gods to give you your own right partner, to give you someone that will love you, to give you someone that will keep to your instructions, someone that will listen to you, someone that will understand you and not just anyhow person. Cannot jam a young man along the road as a young maiden. You cannot jam a young man along the road and you propose to her immediately yourself. No! Do you know the family you came from? Do you know the family background? You first of all know where he came from and know his purpose of asking for your hand in marriage. And you are my young men. When you are due for marriage, it's anya gana mmiri. Yenine na muka bu oledo. All that glitters are not gold. Yes, ask question about that young maiden you want to marry. You want to bring up because marriage is an everlasting thing. It's something that has no bound. It has no end. It's only death that can end the marriage. And just that it doesn't mean that it will end it automatically. It will only separate either the husband from the wife or the wife from the husband. But the marriage still continues. Because as long as the woman sticks to the marriage, as long as the woman accepts the family and stays in the family, whether the husband is alive or dead, marriage still continues. Have you heard me, my children? Is there any question?
I have a question.
Okay, ask.
Did Olodo come due to the cry of Ikenna when he cried to the God? So does that mean that the God heard Ikenna's cry and then sent Olodo?
Okay, my daughter, your question is nice. Olodo came with two purposes. It was number one was as a result of Ichie Ikeokwu's dehumanization upon the children, his humiliation upon the family. So Olodo came as a result of punishment to him. And secondly, Olodo was sent to suck blood so that she can be enthroned as the next queen of the Marine Kingdom. So that was the two missions that brought her to limelight. That was the two missions, and those missions was achieved. It was achieved. Is there any other question? I hope I've answered you, my daughter. Is there any other question, my children? Is there anything you've learned from the story I told you?
Yes, 9.
Oh, yeah, how many of you will tell me what you've learned?
9.
You learned a lot. Oh, yeah, tell me you.
9. I learned that it's not good to be selfish.
Okay.
Like
Clap for her. Who other person?
9. I learned that karma is real.
Okay. Clap for her. Very important. Who other person? Who people stand? Oh, yeah. Let me ask that young man.
I learned that it's not good to make a good decision, especially when it comes to marriage.
Okay. Clap for him. You people have important points. Okay, you be the last person.
I learned that it's good to be patient. If Ikeokwu was patient, he wouldn't have died the way he ended.
Thank you. Any other person? Okay.
I learned that children are from God. Even if they give you male or female, just accept it the way God gives it to you.
Yes. You people have given good and nice points. You The moral lessons you learned are quite amazing. Thank you, my children. Thank you. And I will advise you all to always be patient with the gods. Always be patient and ask questions before you make decisions. Don't be in a haste to decide. Don't be in a haste to decide. Don't be in a haste to decide on things you do. Always ask questions. Always ask questions. And the gods will help you. The gods will help you. The gods will help you. My children, you are blessed. You will marry the best husband. You will have the best kids. You will marry the best wife. You will have the best family. Your family will be heard about in this kingdom. All these you ask through the power of the gods above. I will take my leave.